News of the weird.
When you start a new job, the people you train with might determine whether you stay or leave, according to a new study. I don't know if I buy this or not, but the study reveals that a new employee is often significantly influenced by their cohorts, the colleagues who join and train with them, when deciding whether to search for another job or just quit altogether. Obviously, this would suggest supervisors don't always have the greatest impact on employee retention. The international study published in the Journal of General Management says employees with close cohort relationships with whom they train tend to follow their peers' lead when it comes to job hunting behaviors. They tracked over 650 graduate trainees at a global IT services organization, following them from their initial training through their first 2 years of employment, and they found that relationships at 6 months and 12 months measured embeddedness, blah, blah, blah. What this really means, what does it mean? Nearly as I can tell, it means don't go to a 4-year school, go to a trade school, don't get deep in debt, and make some real money. That's my own unscientific opinion. Finally, on the ride home, if you're a millennial, chances are a core memory together, a family memory with all the cousins, is going away. A large cousin circle was, for many of us, kind of a big childhood influence. However, could that be all disappearing and more people making the choice to not become parents or just have fewer kids? According to some TikTok genius named Kelsey Myers, it's a real deal.
You guys ever think about how us millennials are really the last generation of growing up with a ton of cousins and aunts and uncles? Our moms did not have the number of babies as our grandmas did. And I know there's always exception to the rule. But for the most part, our kids, our millennial kids, they're not growing up with the amount of cousins that we did.
As much as I detest giving credence to pretty much anything on TikTok, I think she's right. I do. Now, my kids don't have the number of cousins I had, but the more I thought about this today, I'm actually glad they don't, because I've got one cousin who just got out of prison and at least 2 more that ought to be in there.